I'll go.
Sawana music.
Oh, he's back.
Moo Fresh.
Clover Fresh milk.
Made with love by Clover.
It's a Monday, and you know how we do Mondays here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. It's all about inspiring you to look at the alternative side of life. It's all about meat-free Mondays. Yes, veganery is gone, but as we start a brand new month, hopefully you are still inspired to keep on that trajectory. And this morning, cauliflower is taking center stage. Yes, we're putting the good old cauliflower to the spotlight, or under the spotlight, as we make our delicious Clover Fresh milk cauliflower fritters recipe, which Ryle is going to show us how to make, right?
We are indeed, Tubbs, and I love the fact that we're doing a meat-free alternative.
Yes.
As usual, but there is an option if you don't want to do that, which I'll talk to you guys about later. But let's get into the good stuff. You ready to work with me? I'm going to ask for some of your assistance later on.
Are you sure you want some of my assistance to Ryle?
I do. You know why? Because you're going to be doing something special. That's the sauce, and you are looking like you are just serving Mzansi today with that look. So why not serve us with the sauce?
Well,
too?
what's fritters without a bit of sauce, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's go.
All right, Tubbs. So it's very, very simple. Mzansi, you guys at home, you can join in. And just a quick shout out to Rizka, who's celebrating a birthday today. I know she's going to be celebrating with us, so she can cook along too. So have a special one. So what I got here is cauliflower, our main ingredient. Absolutely superb. It's healthy. It's got good fiber as well.
You've made it quite flaky. What have you done there?
So it's called pulsing. So you normally get that KitchenAid, or you kind of just like tear it apart and rip it and shred it. So it's shredded cauliflower that I've got here, which we're kind of going to use to create a patty. All right. So I got the cauliflower in here. Next step, very simple, putting in some flour. All right. Then I've got some grated Parmesan cheese.
We love cheese.
Yeah, and of
you know
course,
what? I love cheese.
Yeah, of course, if you are fully vegan, then of course a cheese substitute is going to be really good here. Parmesan, obviously coming from dairy, is not going to tick that box. So you do get cheese alternatives made from coconut and various other options.
Of course.
Which you can add in here. Then we got 2 eggs as usual. Again, you don't need an egg as a binder. You can use something else. Again, if you want to go vegan, something like, I would say, even a banana works. Crazy. You can get really different and cool binding agents.
You can play with it. You really can make it your own.
Exactly.
Awesome.
And then just to kind of make it all, give it a little bit of a pop and rise, I've got some baking powder in there. And then some pinches of seasoning. We've got salt and pepper
Not
coming
one
in there.
pinch, just some pinches.
Pinches, yes. The other very fun part, of course, you're going to mix this all up. Let me just use this instead and get it all worked in. Now, Tubbs, this is the fun part. You get the family involved, get everyone involved.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that this is where you can kind of divert from this menu and this meal. So we're going for more of a meat-free alternative here, right? But what you can also do with this batch, although we are making fritters, if you wanted to get creative, you could kind of take an egg, right? And get some batter, turn these into balls, and you could crisp up some cauliflower balls as well. How's that for
Look at the amount of stuff you can do with cauliflower when you really do apply yourself. And of course, we're going to be making use of our Clover full cream fresh milk, which, I mean, we absolutely love, because thanks to Triple Protect, which it does come with, Clover's fresh milk does stay Moo Fresh for up to 18 days. 18 days freshness. Think about that. And of course, Triple Protect does ensure that you get superior quality with every litre of Clover Fresh milk undergoing double purification and 80 quality tests. They really do care about the quality standards that the milk does go through. And of course, it's got a special cooling technology that ensures that it's kept at the right temperature and ultra clean packaging. I mean, as you can see, ultra clean packaging to lock in that Moo freshness.
Beautiful stuff, Tubbs. Bringing in the goods there. Now, I've just made my mixture, and what I'm doing is I'm taking a spoonful of it. It kind of looks like a slaw that you'd get on a side on your braai, you know what I mean? It's very, very similar texture. That is a good thing. I've made sure that I've mixed everything up, allowed that egg to kind of bind.
What's in there? Just some oil.
Literally, I've just put some oil in the pan. It's quite hot, but now what we want to do is kind of brown them on each side. So a quick dollop over there. There you go. You got that sizzle. Let me add another one in, just for the gears, of course.
I really love how comfortable you are, or how comfortable you've become in the kitchen, Ryle, because, you know, when you joined us here, it was a little bit clumsy.
It was a bit shaky,
and a bit shaky, but now the recipes that you keep popping through are just so magical and you do it with so much flair.
I gotta say, I think it's the veganuary in me that has just come to life. Of course, when it comes
You
to...
are enjoying that so much. Well, while
definitely
you're
am.
doing that, I'm going to get my recipe, which
Yes,
is the
please.
sauce going on there. We've got some sour cream here. I've got some garlic powder, which I'm going to throw into the sour cream. Okay, so that's going to go in right now.
So
Getting
that's
that
garlic
in there.
powder
This
you've
is
got in
garlic
there.
powder,
All right,
yeah,
nice,
going into
nice.
our sour cream. Then you got some chives. Let's be honest, the herbs are good. You want to make sure that you get some of your favorite ones in there. And for me, chives are the girl that we think they are. No.
All that they are thought to be.
Chives are that girl, I promise you. And then you've got a Clover full cream fresh milk, which I'm going to add into the mix there. This is, of course, to make sure that you get that beautiful richness and the creaminess coming together so nicely. I'm going to get a little bit more in there. Because
You know, Tubbs, it's quite crazy that I didn't realize how much I actually use milk of late. It's something that I've always steered away from initially, but
Really?
I can't anymore. The fact that you can add it to a sauce, to a dish, cream up anything, give it that extra pizzazz.
Yeah.
I can't stop anymore.
Milk is a hero, let's be honest. How many recipes have been saved by the creaminess that you
Truly.
can get from milk? So to make our sauce, I mean, it's very simple. All you do is just whisk. And while that's browning nicely, you're getting this ready. Then you can pop this in the fridge, let's say for about 2 hours so that it can nicely set if you want to do that. Otherwise, you can make it a day or two ahead of time. It'll still be really good.
Definitely. I think you can't keep something like that in the fridge for at least maybe
for a
2 days
while.
max. So if
Yeah,
you're
for a
making a
while.
lot of fritters and you bought a lot of cauliflower, you got the perfect option. Tubbs, I'm pretty much ready on my side. The browning is Chef Clem approving.
Okay, I love that. Look at that.
So I'm going to place that in there, of course, to match up with the rest of the batch that I made earlier when I had more time, of course.
And that's pretty much what it looks like when it's all set, ready, and done. And it looks so good. Listen, if you want this recipe, please do cook along with us. Go onto our website. It's www.expressoshow.com. And there you will find this recipe. We've listed all the steps involved, as well as all the ingredients you are going to be needing to bring it to life. And of course, if you want to take it to a whole new level, dip into, you know, some eggs into breadcrumbs as well. You can make those and put them on the side. You have to taste it, Ral, and tell us what you think. Look at you.
I think we should go
You're
for
loving
higher.
that. You are loving that. He's loving it.
Yeah,
Go
stop.
make it.
We did it.
ExpressoShow.com.
Made with love by Clover.